gender can contribute.
But in most situations, it's usually the guy.
No, we're actually platonic now. We're not platonic before.
So what were you guys before?
Yeah, before.
More than platonic or less than platonic?
Hi guys, welcome to Get to Know Me, episode 3, part 2. Yes, I told you guys we're going to be having a part 2 for the last topic we had the other time about platonic friendship. And like I said the other time, I said I'm going to be having guests that are going to be talking about this. But before I bring in my guests, I have some comments. I really appreciate you guys for doing this anyways, because I begged you guys to comment under this video and you guys actually came through. So I'm just going to be reading some of the comments and some of the opinions you guys had on the last post. So the first one I have here says, as a guy, I can only be friends with ladies I don't find attractive. I consider being just friends with a lady I find attractive as self-punishment. Most opposite sex friendships are just a case of one person using the other person or hoping to use the other person for something. They are not true friendship. I don't know what to actually say about that. Because for me, like I said in the last video, it's a different perspective for me because I have other gender friendship that actually works so fine. That is not just about what we are trying to get from each other or whatsoever. From Woody, this episode topic is really interesting. I know, right? And is needed for both genders, but guys mainly. I have good female friends and they come true for me. And when I tell my guys that girl is just a friend, nothing attached, they're always like, why are they dumb myself? Say I suppose don't knack the babe. I don't tell una. Not be everything be knack. And I'm always confused, like can't I just be only friends with a girl? I benefit a lot more from my female friends and it doesn't need to get complicated by trying to have sex with every girl you meet. But Perry, waiting on you and they can do you. I don't know, but I know. I'm going to say it again. Anyway, the last one I'm going to be reading here is from Siddiq Kamaldin. And there is more benefit in opposite gender friendship. A whole lot, if knack is out of it. That's just absolutely true. But, you know, like I said, I want us to have people that are actually going to be talking about this physically, and I'm going to be bringing them on. So let's welcome my guest on today's episode. Welcome, guys. As you can see, I have my guest here. But first off, this episode is sponsored by Sarewale Alcoholic Bitters. And as you can see, this works for everything in your body system. For guys and for women as well. It's not one gender based. Anyways, let's get right into introducing my beautiful and handsome guest. From my right,
my name is Yonwato.
Deborah.
Okpemi.
That's such a nice name. Anyways, so like I said, I want these people to talk about platonic friendship. You guys, are you ready to share your views with my audience and with myself?
Yeah, I think
Absolutely.
we are. Yes.
Alright, I'll see you
My name
soon.
is Okpemi and the short form is Nie. I'm a BI analyst and I am not a fan of platonic friendship. Can I have you guys' opinion?
My name is Yonwato. I'm also a BI analyst, but I think platonic friendships are good.
Okay, so my name is Debbie. I'm the only lady here, but I feel like there are diverse views to it. So I think we just get to talk about it.
How would you say diverse views? Like, if I'm a guy, fine. I have a girl, she's my friend, right? And we are just supposed to be random friends without romance or sex or stuff like that. Like, how does that work? There's nothing like
So
diverse views.
you're saying you cannot.
I cannot.
Perfectly well. Why don't
How? There's no diverse. It's just one thing. Romance, straight. Why would I be friends with a girl and I will not do something with that?
I think most of my friends are female actually, and I've had very
Something to do with all of them.
platonic friends. Oh, very stable platonic friendship with majority of my friends. Yeah.
Okay, so as a lady here, so I do not feel you should have that romance view at the top of your head or mind when it comes to platonic friendship. So the reason why I said there can be diverse views is you could maximize it to be a strong, solid network of people. Yeah, so you
Okay,
shouldn't
but
just
solid
be
structure or solid network, right?
network.
Now,
Yeah.
who do you think will contribute more to friendship between a guy and a girl?
It depends on the person's
Both
personality.
gender can contribute.
But in most situations, it's usually the guy.
No!
How?
I don't think
In
so!
many situations, well, maybe from my own experience, majority of my female friends have always been OGs. In fact, when I have an issue, I think I've always spoken to a lady.
Okay, so now it depends on what kind of situation you find yourself in. Because when it comes to monetary, most girls are not
I was coming to that.
When it
So,
comes to monetary, I've enjoyed monetary values from majority of my female friends as opposed to the guys. I don't know. I mean, What's your experience like with females?
Okay, so the thing now is my personal experience is that when I have female friends, most of them are looking to like exploit you, or they have little value to actually give out. You know this old stuff of what you bring to the table and stuff like that.
I disagree, please.
Okay, I'm with you.
Okay, thank you. So I disagree on the less values you bring. So you attract your kind. So
True.
depending on the kind of ladies you meet, the kind of ladies, your appearance,
Okay.
the words that come out from your mouth,
Okay.
attract the kind of people that comes to you. Okay. So even if you're straightening out of friendship with a lady and you're like, I feel we connect, we share similar ideas, could we be friends? My guy, please place boundaries, make things clear. Okay.
Now,
Yeah, so
I
there's a place
understand.
of boundaries and there's
Yeah.
a place of making things clear. So if it comes to you can't actually decide for adults. We are all in a situation where a lady approaches you like in the course of your friendship and she's I like you, I want us to explore other things. You as the person, you know what you want. Let's be realistic. The body is we are flesh. The body is weak and we are flesh. So you as the person, you know what you want. You know, oh, if I just want to knock this girl, I just want to you decide.
Sure.
So it's not about
Okay.
it's not about the lady coming to you to request for sex. You have your own options to say yes or no.
Sure.
Yeah. So I feel platonic friendships are actually I think they are great ways to give what word will I use? They are great ways to save more growth individually and also collectively. So it depends on your own choices and what you want. And I want to also make it clear that amongst three of us here, me and this guy.
Which guy? Did you point left or right?
Ewa, you are talking.
My bad, my bad.
Thank you. We're actually platonic now. We're not platonic before.
What were you guys before?
Yeah, before.
More than platonic or less than platonic?
More than platonic.
I see the worst thing.
Yeah, more than platonic. Yeah, so and we can sit and talk about this. It shows our level of growth and how we've explored mutual trust
Okay.
together.
That makes a lot
So
of
this
sense.
mutual trust we've explored together has become beneficial for us that we can sit and talk and exchange ideas and see how we can keep going. So it depends.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
I actually agree with
Yeah,
what you said.
completely.
I just have one little comment.
Okay.
Now, both of you can say this and do this thing right now. Alright?
Okay.
But say you guys are in a situation where you are both drunk and you are high as fuck and you are both funny as fuck. There will be nothing platonic about that.
I disagree.
I
Only
completely
if
disagree.
the
I
person is
disagree.
sexually true. Only if the person is not sexually attracted to you.
So we can't both get high as fuck and honey as fuck because you will not allow me to get high as fuck and honey as fuck. So I said you attract your kind. Yes, I'm still going back to attracting your kind.
Okay, so I'm going to also pick from that attraction because I heard when she said it the first time, I just ignored it. Now, I'm a very nice person, right? And in as much as I attract girls that are also nice, I don't think I've ever been in a situation where I would attract girls that would be nicer than I am.
There are different levels to niceness, so it defines your kind of niceness.
Okay, so now this is the thing. In my own unique situation, it has always been a case where the girls are the ones that are like kind of like exploiting my niceness. They are also nice, quite alright, but one way or the other, I just find that I'm more nice than them in like almost every situation. So they are friends with me because of how nice I am, not
Have
because of.
you been trying to weigh who is nicer? Like, are you trying to pit yourself against them?
Okay,
or
but
something?
at the
Right
end
from
of the day, right after like let's say a year or two of friendship, and you're just trying to like self-evaluate and stuff like that, so you get to a point where you do something like that.
Okay.
That makes sense,
Okay.
right? So you want to judge. You want to judge. Okay, yeah. At the end of the day, if worst comes to worst, who would save who in a certain situation?
But you already said that you can't be friends with a lady on the platonic level.
Yeah, that's
So
what
that's
brought
what
about.
it means
that's what
whatever
brought
you're
about it.
doing to them or you're doing for them,
Yeah.
you're expecting something
In
in return.
return. Yes.
But when you start
don't
to
get it
do
wrong.
and you're not expecting anything in return,
No.
you'll be fine.
I
No,
think
don't
the
get it
focus
wrong.
should be why can't you be platonic with a lady or
exactly,
ladies? Yeah.
exactly. So now this is the reason. When I'm like super nice to you and I'm not expecting anything in return, then you exploit it, right? It gets to a point where you just get to that breaking point and you're like, no, fuck being platonic because you guys actually are not returning the same type of energy that I'm returning.
So
And
okay.
now it just becomes a situation of let me just smash since at the end of the day you cannot be as nice as I am.
So it all depends on you. I know what you want.
Okay.
I'm super nice.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, everybody can attest.
That's
to
what
that.
every girl says.
No, I'm
Oh,
actually
she's
super
actually
nice.
very nice.
That's what you
Me, I'm
say.
taking my
No, I
friends
know,
with you.
That's what you
And I'm
say.
giving myself all the flowers. It's
actually
not about
no.
that what you say.
Okay.
I give myself all the flowers I can give myself.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm super nice, yeah. But in my niceness, I have boundaries. So if I know
Okay.
what you do, I'll tell you I can't do it. learn to say no. So not because you're nice,
Mhm.
any girl tells you, help me with this, you will give.
Okay.
And at the end you begin to feel that they're exploiting you. When you have like an unhealthy boundary,
Sure.
when you know how to say no to some things, you will see that even if this thing doesn't go as I expected,
Mhm.
there's nothing I'm actually feeling bad about.
Mhm.
Because what's the aim of being nice? Giving, I'm not expecting anything in return, right?
Yeah.
So that's just the basic. So I feel in our niceness, in our goodness, whatever it is, just have boundaries. People
And
will be
don't
fine.
keep platonic friends.
No, please
No, platonic
keep,
friends.
keep, my darlings, please keep platonic
Personally, I've also always been a
friendships.
nice guy until maybe recently, where I mean, you all know how the economy is, so I'll be forced not to be nice. But usually, when I'm friends with a lady, and they don't even need to ask for assistance because I'm a nice guy. And I see that you're going through some rough patch or you need some advice or whatever. I'll step
So
in.
they've been taking advantage of you, but you don't realize it. Is that what you're saying?
They're not taking advantage of me. I'm doing it because I want to, and not because I'm expecting
Exactly.
anything back.
Mm-hmm.
Whether it's a lady or a guy, I'll do the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
That's who I am.
Okay, so you don't put into consideration that human beings can be very selfish, and what you do.
That's why we are humans. We are
when I'm
flawed.
doing things,
Yeah.
Yeah.
whether the human is selfish or not is not my business.
So the idea of rub my back, I rub your back doesn't work for these two people.
No, it doesn't work. Why
Why
should
should
you
it?
rub?
I rub your back, you rub my back. That's the
No.
idea.
I rub your back because you need your back rub.
Okay, so
No.
if people in the olden era or did use your principle, right?
Yeah.
What we would not have quarantine and stuff like that, because at the end of the day, I will just give you all my farm products and you will not give me anything back.
That's why
You're going the business way.
Exactly.
You're
But
making
also
friendship as
mention-
business.
Everything
And you're
is
supposed
business.
to. No,
Life
no
is
business.
transactional.
Okay,
No, no,
let me.
no, no, no.
I know this is not supposed to be a topic, but if you are in a relationship with a lady,
Mhm.
is your relationship going to be transactional?
Yes, now, because at the end of the day, everything has to be value for value. The only reason why you would even start off as my friend is when you're actually giving me something in return. You might not realize it or not, right? But that's just how it is.
Okay.
Do you understand? Because
Okay.
what will make me say, for you now, both you guys are saying, oh, you guys are platonic friends and stuff like that. It might be little things like, it might not be monetary. It might be little things like words of affirmation. Oh, you can do this, blah, blah, blah. You're having imposter syndrome, and this person says, oh, okay, let me push. Like, doesn't even say, let me push you, but actually acts it so in such manner that
That's
actually push you.
literally
Do you
what
understand?
friendship is.
Exactly. So at the end of the day, it's still value for value, right? But now, it
So
now has to be,
I feel
Okay.
in whatever ship, this relationship or
yeah.
friendship or whatever it is, select your circle of people.
Okay.
Yes. My dear, I will say it again, you attract your kind. Because yeah, the aim of growing up or the aim of always keep pushing forward, I want to achieve this. We can't do without people. We need people to
Definitely.
go and to keep going. And that's what friendship is about. So if you're attracting somebody that the mind another thing again is mindset. So just somebody that is working with the mindset that I must just take this guy's money, let him do this project for me and that's gonna be attractive.
Exactly.
Okay,
People that want
Attract
to-
your
we're
kind.
talking about value here.
Yes. If you attract
Value
your
is
kind,
split into different whatever.
it could be words of affirmation like you said.
Exactly,
It
and
could
it could also be in forms of romance. So why can't the value just be romance?
be,
It
it's
don't-
What's
so-
wrong with these people? Why does it always
Okay,
have to
so
be word of
let's-
Don't listen to that.
Hold on. Hold on. So I have a friend,
Oh my God.
Chiamaka. She has been my friend for like three years plus. Yes,
Okay.
2019. We went during service here. And we've been friends all along up to now. No form of romance or anything. In fact, she's one of the few people that I would really need help. I just text her once. I don't need to do much. So long as she can offer the help, she'll do it. In fact, I feel like she has helped me more than I've ever done for her. I mean, I'm a nice guy, but I've received more still.
Where do these guys find friends like this?
exactly.
So, where
I
you
got
don't
your
look-
point, yeah. I got your
Exactly.
point.
She does a lot, right?
Yeah.
In fact, okay. So personally, I'm not the kind of person that likes to that knows how to communicate properly most of the time. I am not so consistent with it. But this lady, we may not talk for months, and she might even try to reach out, and I'll just not be there to respond. But she keeps trying, right? And I don't take it for granted because I know that it's a lapse on my own end.
Sure.
Sometimes I try to fix up. She'll get angry, she'll vex, and I'll apologize still. We've not seen each other in like 2 years, and our friendship is still there. Do you get? We don't have to. It doesn't have to be transactional per se.
But it's still transactional based on big type
Based-
of value.
No, it should do.
When you're talking about values,
Yeah.
you're
It's
talking about
different
things
from
that you see and
transaction.
I
The
respect.
transaction there is
Yeah.
what? She trying to reach out to
It's
you.
not transactional.
transaction.
Giving value or
It's
sharing
not
value is
business.
not
It says
transactional.
not
Do you
business.
understand?
Yes,
But I
sir.
actually understand their point. I just want to agree because then
You
it
have
means
to
that I'm the one that I
agree.
don't have good friends.
Fine boy.
I can't
Fine boy.
call
What's your name?
my bad. What did you say?
What's your name, fine boy?
All about it. Sorry.
Oh, sorry.
Niye.
Me.
Yes.
That's sad. You
Stop,
just
you lost
found-
focus.
But we are going to be in the triple platonic friendship. I rest my case.
That was an intense session, guys. Like, I like the fact that they all had different views and they were just like giving themselves back to back. Anyways, I hope you guys have actually learned something, and I hope you are going to patronize Sariwale today. So on the next episode, you guys just wait and find out what we're going to talk about in the next episode. You guys, thank you so much. Yon, Debs, Niye, thank you so much. Really appreciate you guys coming on today's episode, and I hope I'll get to see you soon. Will I?
Yeah, sure.
Will I?
Hello.
Alright, let's go. I'll see you guys later.